In a deeply emotional moment that blurred the lines between journalism and personal connection, Caroline Graham, a respected U.S. editor for a major British newspaper, found herself weeping at the hospital bedside of her close friend, Thomas Markle Sr., urging him to prioritize his relationship with Meghan Markle over his ties with the press. Thomas, 81, was recently rushed to a hospital in Cebu, Philippines, after being struck with a severe health crisis that led to the amputation of one of his legs due to a blood clot. Despite the severity of the situation, Meghan's estranged father, a retired Hollywood lighting director, has long remained out of the loop in Meghan's life since her marriage to Prince Harry in May 2018. Their relationship soured after Thomas posed for paparazzi photos ahead of the wedding, resulting in his absence from the royal ceremony and the ongoing public rift with Meghan. Graham, who has maintained a friendship with Thomas for over 7 years, flew from Los Angeles to Cebu to support him during his hospitalization. She described spending several days by his side, assisting him through this critical period in coordinating communication with Meghan, who reached out to her father with a letter. But despite this apparent olive branch, Graham knows there's more to the story. "I've only heard one side of the story," Graham explained. "As an impartial journalist, I know there are always two sides. I truly hope this letter from Meghan opens the door for reconciliation. I'd give up this friendship, which means the world to me, if it meant Thomas could get back the one thing he's always wanted." Meghan. However, Graham added that reconciliation might not be possible as long as she remains involved. Prince Harry, known for his disdain toward the British media, has often expressed his hatred for journalists, especially those who report on the royal family. It would be impossible for him to reconcile with Meghan while having a friend in the media, particularly one in the British press, Graham said, her voice breaking. "We both had tears in our eyes as we discussed it." Hospital sources confirmed that Thomas, in his weakened state, signed multiple consent forms for the delivery of the letter from Meghan, making sure his dignity was maintained throughout the process. The Sussex's communications team, however, were quick to highlight their concern about the media's interference in what should have been a private family moment. They expressed their frustration in a statement, accusing the presence of a Daily Mail reporter at Thomas's bedside of breaching ethical boundaries. Given that a reporter has been with her father throughout, broadcasting each interaction, it's been exceedingly difficult for the Duchess to contact her father privately, the Sussex team said. But with the help of reliable and trusted contacts, her letter has now safely reached him. A source close to the Markle family added that Thomas has always preferred direct, personal contact, which is why he's frustrated by intermediaries. It was Caroline's involvement that allowed the lines of communication to remain open at such a crucial time. The source suggested that if Thomas agrees with Graham and drops her as a friend, it could mend his relationship with Meghan and reshape their lives forever. While critics may see Graham's actions as another attempt to exploit a vulnerable situation, she has defended her decision. "I wasn't motivated by journalistic ambition," she insisted. "I'm here because he's a close friend, and I care deeply about his health. Our bond isn't about exploiting his situation for headlines. It's based on mutual respect, shared interests in old movies, country music, and, yes, cats." For now, the Markle family remains at a crossroads. The letter has reached Thomas, but will it truly be the key to healing old wounds? Or will the distance between father and daughter remain unbridgeable, no matter the emotional gestures made?